But we chose fashion, to be honest, because I wanted the app myself, right? So I went shopping. There was a sale on, but of course there was nothing left. And the shop manager told me, but we've been on sale for 2 weeks. So I started asking my friends, how do you get to know when the promotion starts? And no one could say, right? They would say, we just subscribe to emails, or we just see the notice at the front of the store. I'm like, yeah, but I'm not walking up and down the high street all the time. So at first we started trialing the service to see whether customers will actually use it, but also how much value are we adding to the retailers. And we realized that the retailers were all looking for innovative digital ways how to communicate their promotions to the customers. Because it's no use having a promotion if no one knows about it. And the beauty of what we're doing, I always say, is this mix between almost is the beauty and the geek. Right? And the beauty is the importance of content, because when we're talking about fashion and beauty items, it's a very emotional sell. We buy it because we like it, because we're tempted, not necessarily just because we really, really need it. So how can we use content and visuals to create that emotional need almost to own something new or to go to the store? But behind it, there's a lot of intelligence in the algorithms and the systems that we use to make sure that we're delivering things and we're delivering the information in time, in a very efficient way and in a very, very targeted way.
The technology we are using is mobile apps. So we use the SalesGossip community, which is about to reach 500,000 people. And that community, we communicate to them very targeted promotions that will be driving that footfall to a given store. In store, they will use the app to redeem the promotion, and that enables us to understand who was going there, how successful that promotion was. What we are starting to trial as well is new technologies such as iBeacons, where consumers go in a store and they don't have to do any action to say they are in the store. We can track their going to that store and then be able to pull the information, aggregate it, and understand who was going to what promotion was working well with both customers, and loop it back to the retailers, our partner retailers, and help them create more efficient promotions and more efficient campaigns. One of the key advantages we have is that retailers see information of a consumer, of a shopper, when they enter the other store. They don't see what happens when they go to the store next door. There's a few people in the industry that can see what myself, Emilio, will do when I enter a given store, but then when I do 3 days after when I go to another store. SalesGossip had this information across different retailers and allows us to build a very comprehensive view of the user, understanding whether you are going every 6 months shopping or every 3 months. Maybe you go every 6 months to one retailer, but the truth is that you are going shopping every week. How can that retailer that gets you every 6 months gets you to get there at least every 3 months or 2 months, so increasing the number of visits you are making? We know that because we knew you were going shopping more often than just 6 months, while the retailer had only the view of you shopping every 6 months.
So in this area we have business development, marketing and editorial. So Nohad works with us on business development and strategic projects. Neil is one of our marketing gurus. Isabella has just joined us. She's our summer intern from Imperial College, as well working on marketing. Bilal and Sean are the ones who schmooze with the retailers all the time. Betty is trying to hide. Betty is our other marketing guru. And Racine works again with the business development and marketing team, and Natalie is the one who does all the magic with the words. So everything you've seen written and all the great pictures that are going on the site and on the app. But the potential is immense, because if you just look at fashion and beauty, just in the UK, they're spending over £6 billion in marketing.